Well, first of all, I think what attracts everyone to Texas, if it's business, if it's individuals, if it's families, whoever, it's the spirit of Texas. Texas is amazing. And as far as businesses, it's the culture. Through the leadership of Governor Greg Abbott and all those working in this sector, it's the eagerness, the desire to be number one and to make business easy.
Could you speak a little bit about the tech push here going on in Texas right now?
It's exciting. There's a lot of technology going on, obviously, and that technology really, it translates into every sector. So it doesn't matter if it's just specifically technology, but there's technology in everywhere. So it could be in energy, it can be in medicine, it can be in agriculture. So technology is important. It's important for businesses to collaborate with universities and universities to collaborate with communities. So all of us working together to make sure that we become and maintain being number one in that area as well.
Does Texas have any plans to better educate our citizens for this tech push in the future?
I love that. You know, again, through the leadership of Governor Greg Abbott, he's amazing. Education is very important to him. He has led the success in many areas with higher education, us becoming number one in that space, but also in pre-K, K-12 education. He has many initiatives. There's lots of thoughts. And of course, technology has to be number one, right? That's where we're all looking to. We all use it. So I think there's lots of movement has been made in that sector, that area, that topic, but more to come.
And you spoke about a lot of different sectors in Texas growing rapidly.
Yeah.
Business, not everybody can have every slice of the pie. Where does the RGV fit into our growing sectors in that larger picture of Texas?
Well, the good thing about Texas, I do believe everybody can have a piece of the pie, right? It really depends on the region, the culture, what it is that they find as priorities. But just off of the top, I think the RGV already in space, my goodness, hello, there's so much going on in this area. But even if it's manufacturing, advanced manufacturing, even if it's, agriculture, if it's medicine, everything has a place here in the RGV. It just really matters about what community wants to make as their priority. But I know the state of Texas is ready to support the RGV, and we're really proud of the successes that it's had.
So Texas is drawing a lot of businesses right here, both big and small, and that requires a lot of power and a lot of water. Mm-hmm. How is Texas ensuring that we have access to those resources moving forward with this big business push?
Okay, that again, a hot topic, right? And it's a great topic because you're right. Every new sector, you hear a lot about data centers, a lot about semiconductors, everyone needing energy and water. The good news is everyone's thinking about it. Our governor's thinking about it. The state legislature has been thinking about it. So there's been a lot of work, a lot of money, resources put aside for those initiatives, but there's going to be more to come because we all know as much as we put aside, there's never enough because the growth is constant. But I think, again, because the attitude, the desire for us to be number one in the state of Texas, we're going to continue working together to find resources to make sure that we don't ever lose our edge in what spaces.
How important do you think institutes of leadership and capital projects, organizations like we're at today, are going to be critical in moving forward, securing solutions to various problems that we're seeing?
These kind of conversations that we're had today, they're the most critical, right? Because it's where at the ground level, so to speak, where the rubber meets the road, however you want to phrase it. This is where it matters. It's because that's where people live, they work, they thrive. And it's when conversations are had, where communities coming together, leaders are coming together, education is coming together to talk about what the need is, the priorities are, and then it's kind of pretty much fed up the chain. And that's the way it works here in the great state of Texas. It's that local effort, the local desire, that local leadership that the governor and all of the leadership, elected leadership, those that aren't even elected, but we're influencers in the great state, we're here to support.